Hello, and welcome to Smells Like 90s Rock. It's Shiela, Hot Toddy, and DJ P.O.R.C. It's been a while since Sheila's here, but she's alive and well. What happened?
Writing papers, right?
Yeah, so I was under, the strictest deadline I've ever been under. Those who follow the show, I had tragedy early on in my academic career, and I just have been behind the 8 ball ever since. Well, last December, I had 2 papers that were outstanding, and I thought that I had until grades were due to have them done, and I got an email on Monday of 2 weeks ago. Last week I just was asleep. I'm not gonna lie. You all got some bedtime.
So it's all fine.
2 weeks ago, I got on Monday an email saying, hey, your grade needs to be updated by Friday, or you're going to get an F for your classes. And I was like, holy crap. Because I know everyone's thinking, hey, you had a year, but you know what? Get off my balls. It was not a year. I've had so much that I've had to deal with this last year that I just hadn't gotten around to it yet. And I had to do it. So I slept in my office chair. I didn't bathe for a few days and just finished things up and submitted what would probably be the worst papers ever in my career. But I had to get them out. Anything was better than the F that was looming over me. So I just did what I did. I missed my allergy shot appointment because I didn't realize Thursday was Thursday. It was, I was passing out in my chair for a few hours and then waking up and getting right back. It was not easy.
It wasn't this past Thursday, was it? Because you wouldn't have gotten it anyway. It was Thanksgiving.
No, this past week I passed out. It was the week before.
Oh, okay.
I've missed 2 weeks.
Right. I was just making sure that the allergy shot wasn't this past Thursday.
No, I had it moved to Tuesday that week, and I got my shot that Tuesday.
I see.
And then I got this Tuesday too, so I've switched to Tuesdays right now. But yeah, no, I completely just, it was Sunday before I really caught up to dates.
How much do you have to do before the semester's over?
So now before the semester's over, I've got to grade too many things. Too many things. Just too many things.
There's too many things. I just got it.
Because I can't even try to do the math in my head right now.
Right.
I can't. So just a lot of things. And if the students, do the formula for the case briefs, that will be easy grading. If they don't do the formula, it won't, and we'll just see where life goes.
Well, that's understandable.
But I have to the 15th to get all the grading done, so.
Well, that's good, because that's also the same week as our Christmas special, which
P.O.R.C's writing.
Yeah, I talked to him last week. He still hasn't written a page. Hasn't written a word yet.
I've been brainstorming on characters. I just need to come up with something for them to do.
Here's the thing. You have I said it last week. There is so much to go off of. COVID, social unrest. They could be somebody who lost, a contest, but refuses to accept that he lost that contest.
Yeah,
and
it could be, the Christmas caper to get people out of the White House.
Yeah, exactly.
Because who gives enough about Christmas stuff?
Right. Like Joe Biden, you can make it like a Home Alone thing, and Joe Biden's in the White House, and he's setting Home Alone style traps on Trump, and Trump tries to call his aides, and his aides are Woods Living, Billy Bob Poo Pants. I'm writing it for you. I gotta stop.
I know. Or it could be all Parasite, and for Christmas, the Trump family is spending the entire Christmas figuring out how they can build a shelter in the basement of the White House so they never have to leave.
Or it could be literally 2 hours of a moving truck sound effect and like a conveyor belt, and it's just Trump and Melania standing next to it watching their stuff get loaded into a truck. That's literally, there you go. While wearing masks because they both have COVID.
These are way more coherent ideas than what I was coming up with.
Well, I mean, this is my hobby. I write this stuff all the time. What was your idea? Just give us a gist of what you thought.
Well, mine was like, okay, so I hadn't slept, and I was just like, it was like 5 a.m. I was trying to sleep, and I was like, I guess I'll just start trying to come up with ideas for the Christmas play to entertain myself into sleep.
Oh, God.
So I came up with a character named Parlor, who's like Ted Cruz, and a bunch of weirdos keep following me around. I don't know what to do. Like something like that.
Is there a character named MeWe?
Yeah, the character named MeWe. And let's see, what else? And I think just the premise of the plot was everybody's decided to not participate in Christmas this year because it sucks so much.
Because it sucks
so
much.
We have to find ways to get into the Christmas spirit. And Todd, you were going to be a talking cactus.
Yes! Whatever you write, I want to be a talking cactus.
You know, this is so all over the place that now I think that's the idea you should go with.
Yeah.
Todd a talking cactus.
See, I'm telling you, it writes itself at that point.
Todd the talking cactus.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. You were going to do puns, too.
Cactus puns?
A punny cactus. That is glorious.
I love it.
You're like,
Make it be. Make it so.
Engage.
You're like, yeah, and then you get coronavirus halfway through it.
Ah, the first plant to get a coronavirus.
You're like, yeah, we had to quarantine. You could say everybody deserted me.
Oh, no.
You're a cactus.
No, Womp. That's great.
It's just...
You have to write that line. That is glorious gold there.
No, it's a glorious joke, but I mean, that's exactly what that is. I mean, it's
intentionally terrible.
Exactly. That's the point.
You're a talking cactus.
What, Sheila?
I said it's avant-garde. He's a talking cactus, and he makes that pun, and we will all take it seriously.
Maybe it needs to be like a David Lynch film.
A really terrible David Lynch film.
Well, exactly. And it's like we're all just staring in the corner, you know?
And it's on the radio.
Right. Well, it's like we're like there's nothing, and then there's just like space sound effects, and then it's just then it's just cactus puns, followed by Trump saying "bigly."
Say this election is rigged.
But I won by a lot.
A lot.
I won this election by a lot.
I can't prove it in court.
I can't prove it in court or anywhere else for that matter. But I won.
I can prove it on 4chan, and I can prove it on like stupid Facebook posts for gullible people to share. But I can prove it to nowhere else.
I can prove it on Parlor. I can prove it on MeWe.